the game I've been looking forward to all season!
And we're back at the Old Bowl, Bob. The legendary home of the Reichland Reavers.
Praise Nuffle, Jim. That Facetome fan petition to reopen the stadium must have worked.
Either that, or rumors that the holding company, under Empire Limited, gave it back after inscribing the field with a special demon-summoning ward. But you're right, it's probably the petition. Anyway, this is going to be a legendary match. The Gouged Eye versus the Reichland Reavers on home turf.
Orcs are a hard team to fight. They're good in a scrap, so beat them at their own game or focus on the ball. Where's my old buddy Varai? He's not on the field. Is he in the dugout?
I'm sorry, Bob. Something's kicked off and you're not going to like it. According to his Twerper feed, he's quoted as saying that if Oberwald can't be asked to play, then I can't be bothered with da Huey Gits either.
What? That lazy green bugger? I wanted to say carnage. So they better show me some murder, or I will be very disappointed.
You knew Varag from when you were a player?
When he gives a crap, there's no one who can punch a halfling in the face like... He showed me his technique once, but I couldn't quite get it at first. I kept killing the little geezers instead of just maiming them. I remember me and Varag got through a whole town of Brandyberry before I had it just right. Say, did they ever repopulate that place?
No, Bob, I believe it's still a lifeless desert. My goodness, those greenskins mean business. The Reavers are getting mauled.
I should be happy, Jim. I really should. But I'm just not feeling it.
Unity is strength. Fragile. Very fragile. The Reavers are in trouble. Even without that, the Gouged Eye are slick out top of their game. Don't think Reichland stands a chance. A shame, I suppose. Really started to like that lucky coach. Ha! I bet you wish you were down there on the field, ignoring the ball and cracking heads just like in the old days. Hey, Bob? 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 Where's Bob? It seems it's just me here in the studio. Bob's certainly taken back to the field with some gusto.
Oh, that's me!
can't catch up such a big gap. I imagine that in their dreams, at least, they're winning this match. An incredible match! I thought my heart would almost beat on more than one occasion. You're back!
But I can't spend every game on the field. I'm retired. Sure was good to crush a few greenskin heads, though. Oh, brings back fond memories.
I've missed you.
What? Don't get emotional on me, Jim. I don't like clingy relationships. I've killed many, many people for a lot less.
Time for a commercial break? Let's go, Bob. It's time for more Blood Bowl. Tonight's match features the Reichland Reavers against the Warhammerers.
I'm excited, Jim. The Reavers are full on, and are even starting to look like contenders for the playoffs.
They're facing Dwarfs tonight, though, Bob. Should Reavers fans be concerned?
Well, Warhammers love their illegal death machines, so yeah, we can see several human mutilations tonight. Great stuff, huh?
Let's see how they go. Tonight's game features the Dwarfs. Short psychopaths with a deep love of gold, violence, and facial hair. To beat a dwarf team, you'll need to get a few early touchdowns in and then deny them possession and bodies to hit. What in the realms of hell is going on, Bob?
Look at the same thing as I am. Like, officer's about to go down. While it's good, he'll take out as many players.
Over there in the crowd, there's the Colossi. They've taken the prime spot and are looking very pleased with themselves.
I suspect some kind of hijinks. I wouldn't want to be a player on the field tonight. It might be bad for the health, but good for the show. Oh, he only took out a single dwarf. I wonder if he was wearing the rune of flying machine attraction.
What are the players going to do now, Bob?
They got two choices. One, abandon the game, or delay it while the groundsmen remove the wreckage. The thing about that is, you'll have 20,000 pissed off fans. That's not good. Second choice, carry on playing around it. This option will keep us all alive.
But what happens if the ball falls into the wreckage?
Only Nuffle knows, Jim, but it'll be fun finding out.
Down touch! That's a down touch, everybody! So, touchdown! Amazing! That's going to perk the crowd just as the halftime whistle blows. And it's gone! The match is finished for real. So, none of the knockout players seem to have awoken in time for the next down. That must be one heck of a dream they're having. Despite being in the lead, This team now has to kick the ball to the losing squad.
They'll want to get it back as soon as they can. I don't understand why secret weapons are still banned. All the pleasure they bring to the spectators. In fact, they should be compulsory.
Touchdown! The crowd goes wild. Not least, they are going utterly wild. Save yourselves! A last-minute touchdown, which can save the game and probably. Thoughts, Bob?
I try to avoid it, Jim. But this is the game of the season, no doubt about it. That coach is doing all right. He's got the team functioning well, they're winning games, and maiming as they go. Who could ask for anything more?
And the Cabal copter crash. We'll be looking at replays of that delight for a few years to come, I'll wager.
Sure will. Those things don't come cheap. The real question is, who sabotaged it?
Could it have been a freak accident, Bob?
There's more chance of me being related to the Emperor, Jim. Goblin Gowling have got the odds up. 3-1, it's the Kabasi brothers. Trying to take out Reavers players, because they're still myths that can't get to Griff. And slightly longer odds at 8-1, it's the sneaky assistant coach, trying to mess up a match so the head coach gets fired.
Talking of the Kabasi brothers, they put up a reward declaring all-out war on the Reavers and a large bounty on Griff's head. The offer is open to all Blood Bowl players. Apparently, in-match accidents are cheaper to organize than straight hits these days.
That's right. Assassins aren't cheap. Every year, their prices go up way above the rate of inflation. Should see what it cost me to get rid of my ex-wife. It's horrendous. Have you seen the price of a Cathayan assassin? One of those rats from Clan Eshin? Daylight robbery.
Don't talk to me about daylight, Bob. Well, the Gouged Eye Facetone page is getting plenty of hits tonight. A post from Varag Ghoulchewer says he intends to collect.
Brilliant! This is the best season in years, Jim. But let's hope the Great Orc actually plays next time. None of this too important to Maine nonsense.
It's game time again, fans.
The Scaven Blight Scramblers, Jim. They've been trying to avoid playing the Reavers all season. And only now, since the Reavers have started to show weakness off the field, have they agreed to meet.
Well, you can always rely on the Ratmen to strike when their enemy is weak, Bob.
Or when your back is turned, Jim. Hey, look over there. Oh, the times I've played them and ended up with a dagger in my back. Those furry geezers just can't look you in the eye when they're trying to kill you. I sure hope the opposing team washed their hands before the game. Facing those Skaven is a dirty business. You could end up with a disease. He scored! He scored! We're at the halfway point of the game. If the losers are gonna make a move, they need to do it now. Wakey. One team's got some early knockouts back.
After that match, I need to change my undergarments. Take a Bob while
Yeah, do your consta whatever somewhere else, Stinky. I'm impressed, Jim. Despite all the external and internal pressures, this Reaver coach seems to be made of astro granite. He's got Zug back on board and still winning games.
Yes, and J.J. Griswell hasn't sacked the coach yet, despite calls from the club sponsor.
If I was Barstown X3, I'd be giving him a lifetime supply of their bell cream, not demanding he be sacked. But then, I'm not a COE, or CEO, well, I did used to be.
You were a chief executive officer of a multinational corporation?
Oh, is that what CEO stands for? I thought it meant Chief Eviscerating Operative.
Well, but you're impressed with the Reavers coach. Maybe you should twerp him, get the coach to do a mid-season interview. It'd be an exclusive.
They'd never do it. Mid-season interviews. They're as rare as Minotaur-branded toilet paper.
Get twerping, Bob. You never know.
Hey, you! Give me a twerp to send a twerp now!
And you join us here with some shocking developments. We're going straight to our field side reporter, Jock Strappe, for the news. What's happening down there, Jock?
Bad news for Reavers fans. Team owner J.J. Griswell Jr. has been frozen out of the club. He is technically no longer the owner. The team sponsor has enacted a bizarre clause in subparagraph 13, for all you legal eagles watching, that allows them to take control of the club. They've withdrawn all funding and are trying to fire the coach.
Oh, they can't do that yet, Jock. I was with the Players and Coaches Union for a few seasons. If they're going down the legal road to seize the Reavers, then they've got to do the same with the coach. They can't fire him until he loses a game.
Still, with JJ off the scene and a hostile corporate owner, I can't see this head coach lasting much longer. Looks like this Reavers comeback is already over. Thanks, Jock. That's a real shame. If these long-dead eyes could cry, you'd see actual tears rolling down my cheeks. Well, let's see how they get on in tonight's match.
This couldn't have come at a worse time for the coach, Jim. It's an important game. The qualifier for the Blood Bowl against the Chaos All-Stars. Ooh, it's gonna be messy, Jim.
What's the best tactic against a running beast man?
Run faster.
This is going to be decisive. There's a man with the fairies. You better watch out. They're murderous little beasts.
The player's taking...
That's a touchdown! I'm so excited my heart nearly started beating. Winning squad have built up quite the lead. Is it too late for the other side to counter? That team's apothecary must have the magic sponge this time.
Safety in numbers. They're dropping like flies. Wait a snuggling picking minute. My memory isn't what it used to be, but I know Morg was playing for the Reavers in the first half.
Jock Strappy has the exclusive. Apparently, he saw some hooded-type person with long whiskers handing over a large bag of cash to the All-Stars coach just before the second half.
Whoa, they've bribed Morg to change sides. Brilliant! Morg's back playing with the All-Stars.